Peer-to-peer is an evidence-based practice for students with autism. It addresses social concerns by training peers how to initiate and respond to social interactions of their classmates with autism. Students without disabilities are provided information to increase their understanding and acceptance of individual differences. Opportunities for interaction are scheduled throughout the day. As a program starts, students usually need support from adults to facilitate interactions. As students learn more, interactions become more natural and authentic relationships start to develop. Research on peer-to-peer shows benefits for both the students with autism and their general education peers.
There are 3 words that we use when we think about being a good peer buddy. Stay,
play, and talk.
Let's do it together. You can tap your legs or you can tap. Ready?
Stay, play, talk.
Give me a thumbs up if you think you can remember those 3 words. All right. Stay, play, talk. Step 1, stay with your buddy. There are 2 parts to stay. Raise your hand if you can look at the picture of these 2 buddies and tell me what you think one part of stay is. Lydia?
You stay with them, and if they move you.
Yes. If you are playing with your buddy, you stay with them. If your buddy moves, you move. Okay. When we stay with our buddy, Lydia said that if your buddy moves, you move. Alex and Lydia are playing together. If your buddy moves, you move. Can you show us what that looks like? Okay. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up if Lydia showed staying. Her buddy moved and she moved. Yes, great job, Lydia and Alex. Thank you. So one part of stay is if your buddy moves, you move. What's the second part of stay? Grace? Sit close. The second part of stay is if you are playing with your buddy, you sit close. I need 2 more volunteers. Nellie and Lise. Nellie and Lisa are playing together. Thumbs up if they're sitting close, or thumbs down if they need to change this a little bit.
I need to change it a little.
I see some thumbs down. Are they sitting close?
No.
Oh, okay. Nellie and Lisa, can you show us what sitting close with your buddy looks like? Thumbs up. Great job. Thank you, ladies. So when we are staying with our buddy, we sit close. And if your buddy moves, you move. So we have 2 parts to play to, and the first one is share with your buddy. I need 2 more volunteers to come up and show us what that looks like. We're gonna play with some crayons. Sophia and Kaylin are gonna show us what sharing looks like.
Do you want a crayon? Yeah.
Raise your hand if you think Kaylin and Sophia are sharing.
Yes.
Kaylin and Sophia, can you show us what it looks like if you're not sharing?
Yeah.
Are they showing us what it looks like to not share the crayons? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up, yes. Okay, thank you, great job. So for play, we share with our buddy, and this next part is kind of like sharing. Does anybody remember what can we do when we're sharing and playing with our buddy? Play is sharing with your buddy, and Grace? Taking turns. Taking turns. I need 2 more volunteers to come up and show us what this looks like. Liam and Nellie, we're going to use the crayons again. We've learned how we can get each other's attention too. Liam could get Nellie's attention and ask for a turn.
Nellie, can I have a crayon, please? Thanks. Can I have my blue crayon back?
Great job. They showed us what it looks like. Yes, I see thumbs up. They showed us what it looks like to take turns. Thank you, Nellie and Liam. The last part is, Lise?
Talk.
Talk. This can be the trickiest part of stapling and talking, but we can do it. When we talk, there's a lot of different ways that we can talk to our buddy. I like to talk about what does it look like when we're talking. Jordy?
When you're like going up to them and saying, well, Fiona, I like your dress and stuff.
So you're giving a compliment. We've talked about giving a compliment. Ian?
I went to trampoline park.
You could tell them about when you went to the trampoline park. That's a way that you could talk. You could talk about something that you've done. If I'm playing with the crayons, what could I talk about?
What is your favorite color?
You could talk about what your favorite color is. That's an excellent idea. You could say, I'm playing with the pink crayon because pink is my favorite color. What is your favorite color? Great idea. Lydia?
You look at the person and talk to them.
You look at the person and you talk to them. Yes. Nellie?
Sometimes they don't understand you and they need like the one that's on your, or they can use your tablet.
So they could use their talker to talk, or you could talk to them using the core board. You could talk to them using visuals. You could say, if you're talking about your favorite color, you could say, I like blue. Okay, I need another volunteer. You're going to show us how you talk while you're playing and staying with your buddy.
I'm going to do a big tractor. I'm going to do a bottom.
What are Jordy and Fiona talking about right now?
They're talking about what they're making.
They're talking about what they're making. So when you're talking with your buddy, you can give ideas about what you're making. And Fiona, you could talk about the colors of the toys you're using or what they do.
I'm using blue, red, pink, yellow, green. I'm using blue, red, orange, yellow, purple, and green. They're sharing the toys.
They are sharing the toys, so they are doing that part of play. They are sharing the toys. While they're playing, let's see. There are more ways to talk. They talked about what they're making. They talked about the toys and what they're building with the toys. They are sharing the toys. They are saying what color of toy they are using. If Jordy has a piece that she can't get on there, what could she say? I'm feeling, Lydia? Frustrated. So we can talk about our feelings. Fiona and Jordy, could you talk about how you're feeling while you're playing and sharing together?
I'm feeling happy. I'm feeling proud of my creation. They are having so much fun with each other.
They are having so much fun with each other.
Kids with autism like playing. Peer buddies stay, play, and talk. Be a good peer buddy. Is there any colors in there, Jake? Any colors?
My students with disabilities have been included in their classrooms. They have developed true relationships with their peers and friendships. Peer-to-peer group has had a huge impact on my students with disabilities in the community as well. I have lots of parents that will say they're out at the grocery store or at the park and they have kids without disabilities running up to them and saying hello and interacting with them in the community because they've built those genuine relationships with their peers. It's also had a huge impact on kids without disabilities, just learning how to interact with people with disabilities and treat them like they would anyone else. They also have learned how to interact with people with autism and people with disabilities and enjoy building those relationships as well.
The impact of students with disabilities, I think they make the best connection with everyone in the classroom. And I think they get to practice their skills in a natural way. It's not a pull out and let's sit and practice for 10 minutes. They actually get to do it all the time. And then students without disabilities, I think that makes the biggest impact for them. They really make true friendships, and specifically in my room I have a kid that has some challenging behaviors and it really motivates him to be a peer buddy, so it has really made him love coming to school and making long-lasting friendships.
Peer-to-peer has not been hard to implement in my classroom. I've built it within my schedule to go in and teach weekly lessons in classrooms as well as coach peers and paras so that they can also implement it in classrooms and on the playground and in the lunchroom and everywhere that our students are. It just takes a little bit of time to set it up, but it's not hard to implement at all.
It's really not hard at all, especially when you have a good special ed teacher. Working together with her has made it super easy, and I started small with just one routine that we did before centers. So it took 5 minutes to practice those skills, and when I made it a daily thing, it was super easy. I think do it. Start small, and then you could eventually build up to make it part of your routine each day because it's so impactful for everyone.
Advice I would give to someone who is interested in implementing this and wonder if it's something that they can do is advice that I was given. Start small, just implement one thing for one student and then build from there. You'll find that it makes a huge impact on all kids, and it's over time you can build it into something bigger. But start with one thing that you can implement today.